The legend of Romulus and Remus. Long ago, in the ancient land of Italy, there stood a small city called Alba Longa. A kind king named Numitor ruled there, but his jealous brother Amulius wanted the throne for himself. One night, Amulius took power and forced Numitor away. To make sure Numitor's family could never challenge him, Amulius made Numitor's daughter Rhea Silvia a priestess who was not allowed to marry or have children. But the god Mars, protector of warriors, saw Rhea Silvia and admired her courage and beauty. He came to her in a dream and told her she would bear twin sons who were destined for greatness. Soon, Rhea Silvia gave birth to two strong baby boys, Romulus and Remus. When Amulius learned of the twins, he was furious. He feared the prophecy that they would one day overthrow him. He ordered his soldiers to take the babies and drown them in the Tiber River. The soldiers followed his orders, but the river was flooding. The small cradle carrying the twins was swept away by the strong current before the soldiers could finish their task. The cradle drifted downstream until it caught in the roots of a fig tree at the base of a small hill. There, something magical happened. A mother wolf came down to the river to drink. She heard the cries of the babies and approached the cradle. Instead of harming them, she gently picked them up and carried them to her den. The wolf nursed the babies and kept them safe. A woodpecker, sacred to Mars, also brought them bits of food. Under the care of the wolf and the will of the gods, Romulus and Remus survived. One day, a shepherd named Faustulus discovered the babies near the wolf's cave. Amazed, he brought them home to his wife, Acca Larentia. The kind couple raised the twins as their own. The boys grew up strong and fearless. They spent their days racing through the hills, hunting, and leading groups of other shepherd boys in playful battles. Even as children, they showed signs of great courage and leadership. As they grew older, Romulus and Remus often helped protect the weak. When robbers attacked their village, the twins led their friends to fight them off. During one of these battles, Remus was captured and taken before King Amulius in Alba Longa. Romulus quickly gathered a group of loyal men and set out to save him. When they reached the city, they met their grandfather Numitor, who was still alive but living in sorrow. He looked closely at the brave young men and realized they were his grandsons. With Numitor's help, Romulus and Remus planned an attack against Amulius. They stormed the palace, defeated the cruel king, and restored Numitor to his rightful place on the throne. The prophecy had come true. The twins had brought justice to their family. After their victory, Romulus and Remus decided to build a new city of their own near the place where they had been rescued by the wolf. But they soon began to argue. Romulus wanted to build on the Palatine Hill, while Remus wanted the Aventine Hill. To settle the argument, they decided to look for a sign from the gods. Remus saw 6 vultures flying overhead and took it as a blessing. Soon after, Romulus saw 12 vultures and claimed that meant the gods favored him instead. Their argument grew heated. When Romulus began building a wall for his new city, Remus mocked him and jumped over it. Angry and hurt, Romulus struck his brother. Some say it was an accident, others that it was fate, but Remus fell dead. Romulus buried his brother with great sadness. He finished the city and named it Rome. After himself, he declared that Rome would be a place of courage, strength, and ambition, a city that would one day rule the world. Romulus became Rome's first king and welcomed anyone who wished to join. People from all around came to live there, and the city quickly grew. Under Romulus's leadership, Rome became strong. He taught his people how to make laws, build armies, and honor the gods. Though he was a powerful ruler, he never forgot the wolf who saved him, the shepherd who raised him, or the brother he had lost. Years later, during a great storm, Romulus disappeared. Some said he was taken up to the heavens by Mars and made into a god named Quirinus, protector of Rome. The people built temples to honor him and told stories of the twin brothers who had founded their mighty city. The legend of Romulus and Remus reminds us that greatness can rise even from hardship. The twin sons of a god and a mortal mother grew from danger and loss to shape a city that would change the world forever. The story of the brothers, one brave, one bold, both touched by destiny, lives on in the name of Rome and in every tale of courage, fate, and the power to create something everlasting.